Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Well, we continue to track several fires burning now across parts of Northern California. We've got the Walker Fire in Plumas County. We've got the Red Bank Fire burning in Tehama County at this hour as well. Now let's take a different angle of that Red Bank Fire burning in Tehama County from a camera that's in Shasta County, looking southward towards that area. And let's see if we can't get a little time lapse going here on that fire. And there we go. You can see the fire like that as really burning. And notice the plume of smoke really starting to erupt out of this fire. That's a sign of a very active fire. Just getting word from my producer Holly that the fire is now 4,000 acres, and with those winds really roaring out there now, not too surprising that it's just really aggressively growing here with the fire. All right, let's move on past that. Let me show you the Doppler radar across the area real quick, because there still are a few thunderstorms out there. That activity is just about done, so the threat of new lightning, I think, it's just about done with us. This is not a rain shower. This is the smoke plume from the Walker Fire showing up. And I think it's a little more visible on the Doppler radar than the Red Bank, because the Red Bank Fire is not showing up at all. Over here, the winds are a little lighter. It's still pretty blustery up here, but a little bit lighter. That's allowing this plume to grow vertically more and be picked up by the Doppler radar. The winds are so gusty down here in the valley, that's taking that plume and kind of keeping it somewhat lower to the ground and not quite being able to be detected quite as much. Here's another different angle of the Red Bank Fire from our Tuscan Butte camera. And you can see, again, the fire just really putting out a lot of smoke and really aggressively burning. And when you look at the winds, okay, now it's not too surprising why it's really growing so quickly. Strong south to southeast winds right now. Red Bluff reporting 17-mile-an-hour sustained winds, gusting 25 to 30 miles an hour. And so that's really pushing this fire to the north here. So these winds are coming from the south, southeast, blowing to the north, northwest, like that. And that's also blowing that smoke plume to the north and northwest. Walker Fire smoke plume not showing up because of all the clouds over there. This is the Red Bank Fire, and this is a new fire showing up here in southern Trinity County here. Let's zoom in a little bit on this and loop it one more time, and you can be able to see the plume. There's the Red Bank Fire, and there's that Trinity County fire burning over in that area. High temperatures this afternoon, toasty, middle and upper 90s in the valley, 80s and 90s in the mountains. What about tonight, or actually tomorrow? Comfortable in the morning, 68 degrees as we start off our Friday. Noontime, mid-80s. By the afternoon, middle 90s. All right, now let's talk a little bit about tonight. And the winds should be calming down here in the next few hours, settling into about the 5 to 10 mile an hour range. I know they're very gusty right now, but they should be settling down here in the next 3 or 4 hours, I would think. Low temperatures eventually in the 60s in the valley. Tomorrow, those afternoon highs toasty again, middle and upper 90s, and in the mountains, a lot of 80s out there. But your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, with the weekend is always in view, and boy, cooler temperatures coming our way. High temperatures only in the 80s there by Saturday and Sunday and beyond. Next week, staying pretty comfortable with the temperatures. Reading's numbers, toasty again tomorrow, light winds, and then over the weekend, temperatures begin to cool back on down and highs in the 80s next week. Coming up in a little bit, I'll continue to track the fires. We'll talk about the winds and all that stuff going on at 6 o'clock.
Thanks so much, Chris. And coming up soon, we're